I'm going to showing you how to put the scoring in your Python game. So basically, last time what we did was we collided and we moved our player, our ball. So basically, today I'm gonna show you how to do scoring to that. How when the person collides with the border, it loses a point, or when it collides with the yellow box, it gains a point. So it's pretty easy like that. Now, what we want to do, we're gonna open another file for mu over here. We're gonna name it. Let's name it score. Now, what we want to do, we want to get everything from this colliding and put it into score. As you can see, just a sec, guys. You can see when you run into that, nothing happens. But when you run into that, there you go. Go into another game state. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw the score on the screen. That way, when you collide with something, either goes up or down. Today I'm going to be showing you down, but it's very easy to figure out up to. Sorry, I'm going to be showing you up, but it's very easy to figure out down too, because it's just it's the same thing, except instead of it doing plus, you would just have to put a minus sign. It would do that. So it's very easy. Now, what we want to do, we want to collide with the box, and it would write that the score is going up, right? So what we want to do, if I can just load in my Mega Man game, here we go. Basically over here, just a sec, guys, let me find it. Uh, say okay, okay, there we go. Now over here, what I did was I made this command where the font is this, right? And yeah, that's basically it. So we do this, and then we'll just put it like anywhere. We have to put it before the while true though. We do that, and there's the font. Now what we want to do, we want to render it, right? We want to write it out, and we also want to, put it in the screen. So we want to we want to space it, like we want to give it the coordinates and the width and the height. We need to do all of that. So what we need to do now is first we need to render it. So let's just give it a variable that says score equals um font dot render. Now what we want to do here is we want to make the score be an integer because it's a number. We want it to go up, right? So let's just say score equals 0. There. Now what we want to do is we want to put our writing. So basically, what do you want to write on the screen, right? What we want to write is score and that. I wouldn't write 0 because if it's 0, then it wouldn't go up. That's just it would just be a drawing and it would just sit there. So if we want it to go up, we need to make it so that the score displays. So what we want to do is put str. That's short for string. We need to do plus str, sorry, because we're adding to it, right? And then what we want to do, we're going to put score, which is the variable name. Uh, um, yeah, okay. No, you're not supposed to put. Okay. So basically, we have the score displayed. Then what we want to do is we want to put true, and this is just there. It's a command. I'm not really sure why, but it is there. And now what we want to do, let's just say we want it to be black. And again, do not go naming colors. I have defined it right here. So I named it that. Now what we want to do is basically we need to make this happen, right? So right now, if I'm just doing this, nothing would happen because we haven't given it with coordinates or stuff. As you can see in this error message, score is not defined. That is because we haven't given it, we haven't made it into the while game state equals blah blah blah, right? So what we want to do here is screen dot blit. So blit is basically writing it out, and what we want to do is we want to put the score, and we want to put its coordinates, right? So let's say why don't we put 300, or we want it to be on the top, right? So let's just put 400, and then let's put like 50, and then we want to put 50, 50. There. Let's see if it runs now. Okay, let's see what the problem is here. Score is not defined. Name score is not defined. Hmm. Okay. Let's see here. So there might have been something I did wrong. Guys, just give me a sec and then I'll figure it out. Okay, guys, I figured out the problem. Basically, what happened was I had put the score equals 0 before this, right? If you put it before that, it doesn't recognize it because it's this thing is coming after this, so it doesn't recognize it, and therefore it's not defined. That was one problem. The second problem was I put too many numbers in here. I remember that if you want to change the font um size, there's another command for that, but um I forgot that this is only coordinates and not width and height. Okay, so basically, if you were to do this, boom. See, guys, that was just writing the score on the screen. Next time, I'll show you how to implement the score too.